Welcome to our guide on the 10 best places you have to see in Rome. I'm so excited to share my love for this old city with you. Whether you love history, food, or just exploring new places, Rome has something for everyone. Over the next few minutes, we're going to travel through thousands of years of history, art, and culture. I'm going to give you my best tips to make the most of your time in the Eternal City. Our first stop is the Colosseum, the most famous symbol of the Roman Empire. Imagine the cheering crowds, the gladiators fighting, all the excitement in this arena. Picture the emperors way back when, looking out at 50,000 people watching their favorite gladiators battle. This is where emperors entertained everyone with gladiator fights and wild animal hunts. It's amazing to see and a must visit if it's your first time in Rome. When you're here, take a moment to imagine how big the games were and how much history happened right here. Next, we're going to the Vatican Museums, home to one of the world's best art collections. Get ready to be amazed by incredible art from ancient times to the Renaissance. We're talking Michelangelo, Raphael, Bernini, the best of the best Renaissance artists. Take your time to look at the detailed tapestries, the beautiful frescoes, and of course the most famous part, the Sistine Chapel. From the Vatican Museums, you can walk right into St. Peter's Basilica. This is the biggest church in all of Christendom, and when you step inside, you'll feel how important it is. Look up at Michelangelo's huge dome, marvel at the detailed mosaics, and feel the history and faith everywhere in this holy place. Even if you're not religious, the beauty and grandeur of St. Peter's Basilica will stay with you. Chapter 4. The Pantheon, Ancient Rome's Gift to the World. Now let's go back in time to ancient Rome and visit the Pantheon. This really well-preserved temple with its famous dome and open roof shows how smart the Romans were at building. Imagine this building has been here for almost 2,000 years, surviving earthquakes, floods, and the fall of an empire. It's a place where you can really feel history and appreciate how clever Roman engineers were. Chapter 5. Trevi Fountain, toss a coin, make a wish. You can't go to Rome without visiting the Trevi Fountain. This beautiful Baroque fountain is amazing, with its flowing water, statues, and exciting design. They say if you throw a coin over your left shoulder into the fountain, you'll come back to Rome someday. Even if you don't believe that, it's worth seeing this famous fountain up close. Chapter 6. The Roman Forum, where history comes alive. Next, let's walk through the Roman Forum, the busy center of ancient Rome. These ruins, once temples, markets, and government buildings, show us what daily life was like for ancient Romans. Imagine senators walking these streets, merchants selling things, chariots riding on the cobblestones. It's a place where you can really go back in time and imagine how grand the Roman Empire was. Chapter 7, Piazza Navona, a feast for the senses. From the ancient world, we move to the Baroque era and Piazza Navona. This lively square is full of things to see and do, with street performers, busy cafes, and 3 beautiful fountains. Get some gelato, sit at a cafe, and enjoy the fun atmosphere of this Roman piazza. This is where locals and tourists come together to enjoy la dolce vita, the sweet life that Rome is famous for. Chapter 8. Spanish Steps, a Cascade of Elegance. Next, we'll climb the Spanish Steps, a big stairway that connects the Piazza di Spagna with the top of Pincian Hill. Take your time climbing the steps, stopping to look at the fountains and the elegant curves of the staircase. When you get to the top, you'll see amazing views of Rome. Chapter 9, Castel Sant'Angelo, Guardian of the City. Next, we're going across the Tiber River to Castel Sant'Angelo. This old fortress, once the tomb of Emperor Hadrian, has been a pope's home, a prison, and now a museum. Climb to the top of the castle for great views of the city, including St. Peter's Basilica and the Vatican. It reminds us that Rome has many layers of history. Chapter 10, Trastevere, where the heart of Rome beats. Finally, you have to experience the magic of Trastevere, this charming neighborhood with its cobblestone streets, ivy-covered buildings, and lively restaurants is the perfect place to see what real Roman life is like. Get lost in the winding alleys, have a traditional Roman dinner, and enjoy the fun atmosphere of this neighborhood. This is where you'll find the true heart of Rome.
Arrivederci Roma. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe for more travel guides. I hope this video makes you want to visit Rome. Tell us in the comments which place in Rome you want to see most. Whether you're exploring old ruins, looking at Renaissance art, or just enjoying some gelato, Rome will steal your heart. Until next time, ciao.